Hello everybody, welcome to my tutorial for my design of a slime farm. Here you can see an example. Of course, I didn't build it up to the spawn limit for slimes, which is level 40, but it's only a 3-floor design, but we could stack another 7 or 8 floors to it. As you can see, the design relies on the attraction of iron golems for slime. The tracking range is only 16 blocks, so it's only to have them stay close to the cacti after splitting up. As you can see, there's some drops already in there. So let's go inside so I can show you the way it's built. As you can see, all the floors are lighted up by having light on every second floor, and because the light level with bad lighting goes down to 8 on the corner blocks, having additional lighting in the floors in between but only in the corners. That's enough to have a light level above 8 on each block, which prevents other hostile mobs and slimes from spawning. I tried many designs, but I wanted to be resource friendly. The design that works the best is the one from Kisuma Void. You will find a link to the tutorial he made, or the video he made about it, in the description. I found out that it's enough to do it like that, so slimes are quite stupid. They jump around pointlessly, and sometimes they will just jump over the edge. For a long time I used trapdoors to help them with that decision, but obviously it's not necessary. While just watching that farm work for a while, I saw most of them jump to their death. That's why there's so many down here and so few above. The problem is the the large ones survive a jump from the second floor, even the smaller ones only from the first one. And if they fall down, they will just wander around pointlessly again. That's why there's even many in that corner. So the design Kisuma was used in former times, which is surrounding all the bottom floor with cacti and hoppers. Probably it's the best design you can take if you have the resources. Usually I don't have them. So what I do is to hopper the floor of the falling gap, which is necessary because some of them just jump to their death, and I use those cacti to kill them. Eventually, not always, but eventually they will try to kill one of the iron golems, and then they will jump into the cacti and first split up and die. You can see it over there. If you don't have the iron golem, the chance that one of the splitting goes over to that corner is much higher, so that helps to raise the efficiency of the farm. That's why I chose to do it that way. But still, as you can see, some just run away from them because they don't manage to... Because you should not destroy your own farm. Okay, so you see it's a functionable farm. There is some flaws to it which can be improved by just using more... Why do I keep killing those hoppers? More material, but since you are never with too many resources in a survival world, of course that's not how it goes. We will build our farm over here. I already laid out the basic pattern, as you can see. So that is the actual slime chunk I found. That is the gap for them falling down, which we will leave without hoppers, because when I start a new world, it's one of the first farms for me to build, but usually I start with one or a maximum of 2 floors just because of time and resources, and that they survive when they jump down. If you go higher, of course you have to fill that with hoppers too. That is the killing part, so here you will have the hoppers and the cacti, and that is the place where you place the chest. So that is the basic layout, so let's get started. Of course I don't want to build everything on camera. I prefer filling up the layers, so I looked up all the numbers I need for that. So what we will do is do the first layer. Ground layer is 3, so you need 3 in between for the slime to form, so 7 is the first level to take, and since that is the one we want to have with the lighting, that's the first to build. So let's get up there and do the light. The lighting pattern is quite easy, it's just every third. As you can see, that's what's necessary if you want to have light only in every second floor. If you place them in the floor itself, maybe you can choose a different one, but usually I stick with that because it's more resource efficient. And since it's usually my first one, I do it with pumpkins that are, or jack-o'-lanterns that are hand grown, which just is a lot of wood. So the less you need, the better. Then of course you need to still add some light in the corners of the first floor, and as you can see, it's still kind of dark. Then we have to light up that floor as well. Now we will surround it with a glass wall. So we go from there to there, probably. You see, it's much easier to do it with the fill command than really placing all the blocks yourself. Of course you have to get the numbers right. As you can see in here, I placed the wall outside the chunk because of course you don't want to lose spawning by placing the wall inside the chunk, because then you have, instead of 16 times 15, you would have only 14 times 15 spawning area, which would be a waste. So, okay, I forgot one layer of glass on top, but since it's in full enclosure anyway, it's not a problem. So now let's do the wall behind. 2, 6, 9 to 8. Okay, I think I will add the layer in here just by hand. Okay, now we will build the collection area. You place your chest and you have to, of course, dig out all that stuff in here to place the hoppers and sand for the cacti. So the first you will have the hoppers placing in the chest. Then we get ourselves the sand and the cactus. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe you noticed that I had more of them in the other farm. That's just because it's a double chunk farm. But this is a single one, so because you don't have to have a killing area that is wider than the farm itself. That doesn't. Okay. It doesn't matter which pattern you choose to lay out the hoppers. It's just important that they are all connected facing into the chest, because of course that's where we want to have all our loot. The cactus grows itself, so it's enough if you place 1 on each piece of sand. Then what we need in here is the place for the iron golems, which is 3 wide area. And therefore we do the walls like that. Then we need iron bars. Of course you can also put glass or window paint or whatever, that's how you like it. It's easier to do it with fences or iron bars or window paint, just because with full blocks you risk that they get suffocation damage when spawned, and of course it looks quite nice if they are fenced in and you can see them. So that's the first one. Let's build the second one. Of course, how you do it is just a question of design, so it's not too important. So that's the iron golems. What you now first want to do is to put a window in there. You can use other blocks as well, but it's of course nice to see your farm working, and those two have to be glass or half slabs or window panes because you of course want to access the set. So that's the minimum you need to do for building. Of course, the cave you dig out should be 3 higher, so you can use the second layer of spawning. Then you will have enough slime balls, at least for the beginning of your world. You should cover up the iron golems with half slabs if there is a free access to the second layer for you to view and have a look inside. Just to prevent hostile mobs from spawning. Inside the farm there won't be hostile mobs just because the light level is too high for them. So that's my tutorial. If you like it, leave me a like or a comment. If not, leave me a comment and tell me so I can improve for the next one. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial and hope you have a lot of slimes with your farm. See you next time.